What a privilege it is to be able to carry everything to God in prayer. He is a friend, lover of our souls, lover of our souls, the very strength of our hearts. You are, Lord, the very strength of our hearts, and you are holy. You are holy. Hallelujah. You are holy. And you call us beloved. Oh, to know the greatness, the depths of your love, to be brought near to you, Lord. Oh, so we can come to where you are, and know that when we do, we won't be turned away. So we can come, and when we do, we can be assured that you won't turn us away. Will you come? Will you come? Will you come? Will you come to him? Lay your burdens down. Lay your burdens down. Trust in him at all times. You can trust in him at all times. Pour out your heart before him, for he is a refuge, a safe place for you and I. Oh, the works of the Lord are great, studied by all who have pleasure in them. His work is honorable and glorious, and his righteousness endures forever. He has made his wonderful works to be remembered. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion. He has given food to those who fear him. He will ever be mindful of his covenant. He will ever be mindful of his covenant. He has declared to his people the power of his works, in giving them the heritage of the nations. This is a word that concerns those that would trust in the Lord, those who fear the Lord, those who hide themselves in God. And it's from Psalm 111, verses 2 to 6. And I think it's a very compact but incredible reminder, one, of how great God is, but also to remind us that when we take time to consider how good God has been to us, His goodness, His mercy, His faithfulness it's without measure. There's no way that we can like put this in this cute little package and say, oh, look at all the wonderful things God has done for me, you know, this is all of it. There's no way. We have no way of measuring that. But I think there is real great wisdom where it says here that He has made His wonderful works to be remembered, and reminding us that God, the Lord, is gracious and full of compassion. He is gracious and full of compassion towards me. He is gracious and full of compassion towards you. And wherever you are, whatever you might be experiencing right now, whatever thoughts you may have, any concerns you may have, just know, one, you're absolutely seen by God. If nobody else seems to be acknowledging what you're going through, if nobody else seems to understand what you're experiencing, God does. He does. And in case you didn't know, or in case you forgot, He has extended His mercies towards you today. He has extended His love towards you today. The breath in your lungs, whether you have it in full right now or in part, is being preserved, is being kept by Him. Everything that we are, all of our lives, is the fruit of His mercies, is of His love, of His grace, the work of Christ, that we would be able to live and to testify of His goodness. God is very good. He's very kind. I know in these times it might not feel that way, but the situation we're living in right now only magnifies the realities that many people have been living in long before now. It doesn't make it nice, doesn't make it pleasant, doesn't make it any easier to deal with, but I think we can be encouraged that we're not alone. We are not the first to go through what we're going through in terms of having something that impacts everyone. We're just being reminded of the fact that we are flesh, we are human beings, we need help, we need people, we need a lot of things. We are people that are dependent, we're not self-sufficient. We need God. And I don't know what you believe, you watching this, but I just want to encourage you, whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, that you would know that, yeah, we need Him. We do. You never turn your back on any one of us. Your love is sure. You never go back on any one of your words. Your wisdom stands the test of time. And even here where we are, you never change. Your goodness still stands, and we can be sure that you will keep your word. You are good, and you are kind. Help us to hope in you. When it be easier to believe the lies, you are good, Lord. Yes, you are kind. And the work of the cross stands the test of time. Yes, you are good. Yes, you are kind. And what you've done is good.